Hey, what's up? Wait a minute. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Welcome to the Be Your Own Hero Show. Hero is an acronym, it means helping everyone reaps optimism. And I invite you to try it. Try it in your life. You will find that it will greatly support your spirit. Shout out to New Thought Media Network. Excuse me. Shout out to New Thought Media Network for allowing me this space and this opportunity to find out what a show produced and created by a man with a stroke will fare. Will fare. It seems to be faring well so far. Seems to be faring well so far. So let's see what else introductory do I have to say. I am not a personal trainer, nor am I a financial advisor. So take what I say with a grain of salt. And let me check my list. I think that's it. Yeah. Join me here Monday through Friday, 9:45 a.m. Eastern Time. Do your standard your block for your local time zone. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Good morning, Fee. Thanks for inviting all the people to join. I see you inviting people to join in the chat. I appreciate you. Now let me hit you with the dice. The dice. Oh, first of all, let's apologize about yesterday. So yesterday, I got up late. I was moving late, moving slow, and I turned on the app, and it just wouldn't come on. Now, mind you, okay, I'm trying to make a long story short. Basically, the internet went out. Internet went out. Period. And so I called the internet, my internet carrier, and said, "Oh, you got to do this, that, and the other." And it came back on, but it came back on after the time for the show had already passed. So sorry, for you guys who were watching the show yesterday. Sorry about that. And also, it has become a new Wi-Fi. Like it was named a certain Wi-Fi. It used to be called Winning. It used to be called Winning. My Wi-Fi used to be called Winning, and now it's just a blanket, basic YouTube. That's the name of of my links of my router. I don't know. That might be a little confusing to some of you. Basically, 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 the name of my router is my router. I'm telling you, I used to do this all the time, all the time. Oh, my router name went out. I just reset to Winning. Boom. But this time, like, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. So my point is, as I wanted to make a point about where's my word? Aphasia. Aphasia. Because sometimes you don't know where it's going to fit in, where it's going to jump in, like what area of your life is going to impede your progress. Because I'm telling you, I've done this a million times. A million times. Reset the password. But I looked at it and I was like, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. So for now, I'm just using the Wi-Fi that they gave me, and it's just set up. So I may try again later. I may try again later, but just to let you know how aphasia works, because people sometimes they see me and they don't expect different ways of thinking, and that's just one of the ways. Like you just never know when it's going to jump in, you know. So I just wanted you to make that clear. All right, so Dice Man, Dice Man, Dice Man, Dice Man. Here we go. 4. Today's number is 4. All right. Okay. $4. So you are supposed to take your money and move it to a place where you can save it for the future. The future could be whatever you mean it to be. It could be an investment goal is what we've been talking about the most. So I'll just leave with that. You can use it to put the money away into your investment guide. So you got $4 today. Move that money. move that money into someplace special. I phased out just there because I just remembered the what's the thing? The thing that prize pool, the thing that I got from Anthony Anderson. I participated fully for a week. For a week, every time we made a roll here, I transferred that money to the prize pool. And I think what was happening was there was one set of numbers that was banking itself, saying, all right, this is how much you got in, this is how much you got in, this is how much you got in. And then there was a second number that was supposed to become a number about a number that says how much it's in there. It's like you're seeing the money that you submit to your bank, and you're also seeing when it acknowledges to your bank. So just to be clear, I know I wasn't clear about that before. I forgot about it, but for a week I put the money in every day. So I'm going to check that out and see where it stands. Hopefully we'll have 2 bouts of about $11 or $12. Hopefully we'll have those in both periods. Anyway, today is Friday, so just give it to me. Give it to easy on Friday. I'm just going to bounce around about a couple of things. So that's it. That's it. I want to share that. So what I want to talk about today, though, is going from broke. Going from broke. Going from weak. Oh, yes, Linda. Our face is as complex as the brain. Yes. I mean, come on. Like I'm telling you, I've done this thing so many times. I even started to do it. I was like, oh, let me just do this. And halfway through, I was like, well, wait a minute. I don't know what I'm doing. So anyway, and I've got to have a sense of humor about it because sometimes these small things that you would expect to take a minute will take forever. So anyway, all right. Free Flow Friday. All right, so I want to share with you guys this. This is a show that I discovered by accident. Okay, so I've been playing around with the tools here in my house, and I found this show randomly, and I was like, wait a minute now, just from the title alone, going from broke, and then you see the motions of a stock market. I was like, uh-oh. Now this is not the picture I saw, but still there were elements of a stock market involved. And so I decided to check it out. Let me tell you, this show was built for me. It was built for us because it's so much of what we're talking about. So I saw this on Crackle. So I don't know where you would find it, but just look for it. Going from broke. And take a look. And because here's an entertaining way to watch a show and learn something in the process. So I'm going to tell you about the first episode. So first episode, I'll just leave it up there. First episode was about this young black man who experienced a transition in school. Like he was in school doing his thing, but he was also running track. And he also set some records as a track star, right? And so much so that he left school. Well, he finished school. Make sure I make that clear. He finished school. And he started an organization showing other athletes how to use what they got, right? So, and anyway, he's on the show because he's broke. People who are on going from broke are on the show because they're broke. They have clearly stated it. I'm broke. Help me out. And so they the two people pictured here come in and they ask him about what his wherewithal is, right? Now here's the thing. He is just like us. He's just a regular guy, maybe younger than us, but just like us. And he's doing all the things, except he's recognizing that he's broke faster, right? And the thing that's really going to trip me out is his major. Now I'm telling you, he's broke. He's trying to figure out how all the things are going, how this is all working against him. But his major, you ready? His major is finance. His major is finance. Major is finance. So that goes to tell you that it's not about going to the right school. It's not about going to through the right educational system. The educational system is set up wrong. It's set up in a way that we are not given the information that we need. He is a financial advisor, right? He went for school and got the degree that he should need to get himself right. But no. When they started talking to him about how his money is going, how what he's doing is affecting this and affecting that, he was like, what? Shocked him. Right? And so that's really surprising and also very vilifying, because it means that we're on the right path, folks. Me and you, we're out here, we're on the right path because we are pursuing all these different ways that money is taught to us, right? And exploring other ways. If it's out there in the mainstream media, then that's not the move. It's not the move. The 401 that's advertised on the television every day, that's not the move. That's not the move. See, because understand that the vast majority of people are tricked into moving their money in a certain way and experiencing the same feel, the same, just trying to get by, right? But in order to become wealthy, you've got to follow a different path. And so I recommend this show, Going from Broke. So this is the weekend, this Friday, Free-Feel Friday. You can watch it over the weekend. They're very short episodes. And let's talk about it. Get back to me about what you think about the show. Because I'm reading. All right, so that's that. That's all I want to talk about that for a minute. And then, okay, so I was thinking about talking about the book. The book, 80 Proven Ways to Become a Millionaire. But I need to talk about the what can I call it? The moving where God wants you to move. Moving where God wants you to move. And I know I talked about this briefly, but I really wanted to hit it again because I feel like it serves a bit more. So I am in New York for a medical procedure, right? And I had it all set up, and we went to this hospital that I'd never seen before. I'd never been this far before. This place was far. Like it went fast, but it was far. Anyway, we got this hospital, and we come in, and the front was a little weird because it looked like they were taking, like it was a gun check wall that you walk through. So that made me a little bit nervous. But then I got really nervous when I got to the room. The room was very small and had multiple chairs with people who had been there seeming like for hours, like they've been there their whole day. because they're talking about it. And there was a big brouhaha when it came to me because I don't have my insurance card yet. So I gave them the insurance number, right? I gave them the insurance number, and this caused all kinds of problems, all kinds of problems. They got to call someone over from another desk and call somebody else at another desk, like all these things. And I keep reminding them there's people behind us. There's people behind us that they want to help. Nah, we can't. Anyway, my point is the environment was it was not an environment that I would have chosen, right? And I was worried because I was like, what this is my first initial dealing with this what's this called? I'm looking at it right now in Emblem Health. My first dealing with this oh man, I'm sorry, I'm still trying to figure out what that is. You know what I mean? So different things like, Empire Online, whatever. So anyway, I realized that this was my first interaction with the service, and I didn't want it to go badly. But I mean, when they called me up, which was quickly to get my height and weight, he said that there was a reaction from the crowd, like, well, how's he get to go so early? And I was like, no, I can't be around that kind of energy. I can't be around that kind of energy. And so we walked out. We walked out. Never saw a doctor. We walked out. And the lady was even yelling after me, you don't want no appointment? You don't want no appointment? Like, just all of it was the bad look for me. And I was worried about how I was going to be able to replace someone. Right. But the next morning, 8:15 a.m., I went to a clinic right around the house, right around, like literally walking distance from my house, and was able to get a dentist and a in a private care, a personal doctor, able to get both in one day, one morning. And it was such a relief to know that I could have walked out of the place that I did walk out of and live in expectation that something else is coming my way. Because I was nervous. I wasn't sure how it was going to work out, if it was going to work out, but everything worked out. Same healthcare. That's the word I was trying to think of. Same healthcare, same everything. Closer space, and that's so fast that I just had my second visit there yesterday, right? And that's kind of heavy, because there was some pain involved, but the doctor says that she is moving towards my betterment. And so I'm just sharing this with you because you might find yourself stuck in some position where you feel like you're supposed to go this way. And no matter what, you've got to believe in yourself, in your power within you connected to God, that will lead you where you need to be. Like you can walk away. Like I did. You can just walk away. Like, I don't know how it's going to work itself out, but I just got to go. And look at that. Found a place right down the street. Right. So I wanted to emphasize that because I told that story, but I didn't give it the right emphasis. I think it's important that just because someone says you got to go to such a place at such a time does not mean that you need to go to such a place at such a time. Right. You got to live in yourself. Okay. All right. So that's that. All right. And let's see. I was trying to read the comments, but I can't catch up with the comments. All right, so let's see. I think that's it. I think that's it. I only want to make those 2 points. So let's get back to this book. This book, 80 Proven Ways to Be a Multimillionaire. Now, this book is so important. It's so important, and I'm still just on page 22. But for those of you that missed it this week, let me just explain to you why this book is the right book for someone for someone who's ready for it, right? Because not just the book, it's about you. It's about you. It's about you, because I could see how this book at the right time for me would have been nothing. This book would have been nothing. I just look at it a couple times, put away, and just missed it. But now that I'm in the place where I am, it's coming to me. It's coming to me. All right. And so just to recap some quotation marks. 80% of Americans have not had even 1 hour of financial education. Now that takes us back to the show. That takes us back to the show. Going from broke. We're talking about a man who has done his finance degree. He's had plenty of hours, and yet he did not know what he needed to know to keep himself from going broke. What? I mean, that's it right there. That's it. And the simple steps they gave him to do are simple enough steps that we can employ them to get us out of debt. They're simple enough. They're simple enough. Because probably none of them are doing them. Probably none of us are doing the steps they offer in the show. So that's important. All right. And where's that chapter again? Where's that chapter? Okay. A part of all that I earn is mine to keep. A part of all that I earn is mine to keep. A part of all that I earn is mine to keep. See, I'm saying it multiple times because you got to really get it. You got to really get it. Like some piece of every piece of money you earn, you need to keep and hold aside for you. For you. For you. Now I know I've done it the opposite way. I'm like, oh, I only got $5. I need that whole $5. But no, you take 50 cents off that $5 and put it away somewhere. Put it away. Put it away. Put it away. And when you get to yourself to the habit of doing that, then your money will grow. Your money will grow. But see, people think that they need extra money, right? They think some divine wisdom is going to come blowing in to make you a millionaire. No, it's you. You who's got to change and make the small choice, right? Because when you make the small choices, the small incremental choices to set yourself up doing things that other people don't want to do now, you set you up to have a life that other people can't have in the future. Yeah. Yeah, but you've got to change how you deal with money now. How you deal with money now. You can't hope that something that you do differently is going to bring something different into your life. No, you right now. I started investing with $1 off of DoorDash money. DoorDash money. And that's the same DoorDash money I used to think, oh, I can't afford to invest. I gotta wait until I make more money before I can invest it. No, no. You gotta invest the money now. All right, all right, all right. That's it. That's it. Oh, all right. Kay saying she's listening. Kay saying she's listening. Yeah, you better listen. You better listen, because this thing changed my life. All these things changed my life. But I'm somebody who learned how to start who started learning how to invest during the pandemic. During the pandemic, that's now, right? By investing $1 from my DoorDash money. And I've been shocked. I've been shocked. So I'm telling you, don't go looking for some other thing to come usher in. It's going to change everything. Nah. The question, what needs to change is you. You. How you deal with money. How you deal with money. All right. That's it. That's it. Oh, wait a minute. Where should you invest your money? Well, we've talked about this quite a bit. And so, well, I'll keep it simple. So what you should do is, remember, do not take this as gospel. Do your own homework, do your own research. But the best thing to do is to take your money out of wherever it is you've got it, wherever it is you've got it, right? And take it out and put it in your stock market and buy the S&P 500. The S&P 500 is a stock that holds 500 of the largest companies in America. 500 of the largest companies in America. And then when one of them starts performing less, they just swap it out. They swap it out. They don't even ask you. They just swap it out. So it remains 500 of the best companies in America. I mean, how can you go wrong with that? How can you go wrong? But the other thing is, it's built for suckers. It's built for suckers now. It's built for suckers. So what it's going to do is it's going to go crazy for the first year. That's to get the crazies out. And then in the second year, it's still going to go crazy. Third year, it's still going to go crazy. But if you can hang in there, for 3 years, watch what happens. Watch what happens. Keep your money in there for at least 3 years and watch. All right. That's all I'm going to say. All right. So I'm about to run out of time. And running out of time, I'm trying to read the comments. What is this? I promise if you keep watching this guy, he'll guide you towards me guiding you. Okay. All right. I appreciate that. And I'm doing this all with a stroke. Pushing past my stroke and pushing past everything that's blocking me from continuing forward. All right, so enjoy your weekend. Check out the show. Check out short Going From Broke. Find that show over the weekend. Find this show and watch it. All right, I'll see you later, and I'll see you Monday. All right, later.